Hey everyone, it is the Noodle Man here, week 45 of 2021. Let's have a look and see what I found. Alright, as I always say, let's dive right in. And to kick it off, we've got a few interesting little coins here that I find at the bottom of the change machine in the bank. This one is just 5 sen from Malaysia. So that was an interesting find. I think it's good, goes to show how lucky we are in Australia with our designs. Like this design here, I mean, I know it's only a small coin, but I don't know, like especially this side here, I don't know what that is. Maybe it means something to the Malaysians, but yeah, a little bit uninspiring. Found a couple of tokens this week. This is for a car wash, and believe it or not, this is actually Rebecca's coin of the week. She should be disqualified from picking coins, really. Like, that's her coin of the week, and just found one of these AMF bowling amusement only coins. So now onto the serious stuff. The 10 cents. I got another one of these 2018s. So I think that's 3.1 million. And one of the 2019 JCs, 3.9 million. So that was the 10 cents. Now for the 20 cents, this one's unique. It's a 1966, but look at the condition of it. It's almost straight out of the mint. There's a few little nicks in it, but considering its age, and unfortunately there's a lot more damage to this side, but considering its age, this was a cool find for me. You know, it's not a low mintage coin. Actually the 1966, the Royal Australian Mint minted 28.2 million, but the Royal Mint in London actually also minted the 30 million. And it's actually from the Royal Mint that you get the wavy from. So that was a cool find, to find one of those still floating around in such good condition. Centenary Federation, this one's a Western Australian. So that's 2.4 million. And 3 of these wave gaps from 2008. So actually had Glenn on the comments from Gunardi, I think, bank coins and banknotes. I think I hope I'm saying that right, Glenn. But he pointed out that this wave gap here, which is where the end of the wave, there's a gap between the end of the wave and the platypus head. He let us know in the comments that that was intentional by the mint. No idea why. So I did a little bit more research. And apparently it had something to do with the wedding coin set of that year. It was the same die for the wedding coin set. The wedding coin set had the wave gap in it. So somehow they've used that for some of the coins. It's approximately about 1 million of these out there. So whether all that's true or not, it was interesting to read up a little bit about that. I did some quick research. 2011 International Year of Volunteers. Now, I made such a fuss about this last week about how, you know, there's 6.1 million of these, and I've only ever found one before, and now I've had another one. Well, straight away I found another one. So this is the third that I found. It's still interesting that there's so many of them out there, and I've only found 3. But that's funny, you know. you think, oh wow, I've just found one. Well, I wish that happened for like coronations or red poppies. Centenary of Canberra. Yep, I love this coin. If I find them in good condition, I hold on to them. 6.2 million. And the 50th anniversary of decimal currency from 2016, 4.5 million. And this is great on the 20-cent coin. Just looks great, this design. So that's one of my favorites as well. And another one of my favourites, into the 50 cents, is the Australian Bicentenary. I just love this coin because there's just so much detail on it, especially if you find one in really good condition. So 9 million of these, and half of that mintage is the 1997. So 4.3 million minted of these coins. So you can, kind of say that's low mintage, borderline, as I say. Now I'm glad to be able to highlight this one because I haven't really talked about this coin before. I've just kept it because it is in good condition. It's probably the best that I've found of this type of coin. It is the 2005. It's actually another one of these secondary school design winners. It was for the Melbourne Commonwealth Games. So 20.5 million of these. And it's an interesting design for a high school student. Would be nice, I would say, for those images on there to be a bit larger. I think that would make a big difference, but cool design, and it's good that I've actually finally been able to put that one, because I find a lot of them but just never in good condition. 2019 IRB, so this is another coin affected by the annual report. So we knew about 240,000. The annual report has added 810,000, so that makes that one just over $1 million. Although I find a lot of them, so you might find that they pop up again in next year's annual report, but we'll have to wait and see. This one's disappointing. The 2019 year of International Year of Indigenous Languages. So it was 2.1 million, but the annual report has added 1.62, so this blows it out to 3.72. So still, relatively low mintage, but I don't know. I liked it better at 2.1. The 2019 JC. So again, with this annual report theme, we knew about 70,000. The reports added 810,000, so that bumps it up to 880,000. So that's very low for a 50-cent coin. So if that stays at that figure, and that one might, because I find that way less than the IRB. So we'll have to see what happens with the JC from 2019. This is the one from 2020. So we knew about 90,000. The annual report has added 630,000, so that bumps it up to 720,000. Now I found 3 this week. So you might find that some of these end up in next year's annual report as well. But we'll have to wait and see. Similar to the 2021. So in this year's annual report, the mint has listed 1.44 million. And I found 4 of them this week. So we'll have to see how that number stacks up. But that was it this week. Okay, the one's $2, and this Landcare coin from 1993 came in this week. This was just in good condition, so I've decided to keep it. 18.2 million. So not low mintage, but that one's because of its age and condition, I thought it was worth holding on to. I wish I could find one of these in good condition. The Australian Volunteers coin from 2003, 4.1 million. So worth holding on to. I think I usually hold on to I do let some go that are not in good condition, but if it's in decent condition, I tend to hold them. Now I'm glad I can actually show this coin, because this is actually one of my favorite coins. Just from my eye, it looks like a Roman ancient coin or something like that. It's a really cool design. I know it's not really related to Rome, but it's the 2003 centenary of women's suffrage. Now this is 10 million of these, so I've just kept this one because it's in good condition. It's probably the best that I've found, so that was worth holding on to. But yeah, it's I wish I could find more of those in good condition, because I really do like that coin. Another coin that I've held on to just because of its condition is this 2005 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, 34.2 million. And similar to this one is the 2010 centenary of Girl Guiding, 12.6 million. just in good condition, so I've decided to keep it. But in terms of the design, I know that they've used their logo, but apart from that, this is really a boring coin, I think. I suppose I had to use the logo, but 2014. Now this is just a normal mob of roos, but this is a very low minted $1 coin. So just over 1 million of these minted, so worth keeping. The centenary of Anzac this week I found 1/2016, which is 2.19 million, and can't even talk. 2 2017s. Try saying that 3 times really fast. 1.9 million of those. So they keep coming in, those coins. Supposedly low mintage. I always find at least one. Same with these. The 2019 35 years of the Australian $1 coin. This is an A. So this is 1.513 million, and the S, which is 1.512. Didn't get too many of these Great Aussie Coin Hunt coins. This is the 2019 G for G'day. So one of those this week. And the $2, the 2019, 2019, what am I saying? It must be too late. My brain's not working. The 2011, 1.8 million of these. This is just a normal elder coin. So the lowest mintage for a $2 coin, the 2011. The 2016 Australian Olympic team coins. This week I found a green and a blue. So 2 million mintage each for those coins. The 2016 50th anniversary of decimal currency. 2 of those this week. So you're looking at a mintage of 2.88 million. The 2017 Remembrance Day coin, which has got a lot of detail. That remembrance has got a lot of detail in it. It doesn't really stand out on the coin, but when you look at it closely, this is a really nice coin. 2.1 million. And the Eternal Flame, always tend to get one of these. 5.4 million from 2018. And the Invictus Games is another one we always at least get one of normally. 2.1 million, similar to the 2019 JC, always seems to pop up. 2 million of these. Now this is one that hasn't been affected by the annual report, which is surprising because I find a lot of these I was expecting more to show up. But yep, it's still stuck at the 2 million mark, and I've got quite a few of them. The 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games, this one is the Resilience, 2 million of those. And the Paralympic version, which is also 2 million, this is the set to soar. I'm really liking this coin. This it just stands out in the mint roll straight away. Just love the green and gold on it. It's really nice, this coin. It's really cool. So definitely enjoy finding those. Now the Wiggles coins from this year, 2021. Captain Feathersword, we've met this guy before, and we've also met Dorothy the dinosaur. So yep, got those ones. But we haven't had this one before. Henry the Octopus. So we had 2 of those this week. Now this is the one where I thought Dorothy the dinosaur was purple, but I guess Henry's purple. So that completes the set now. It was 4 of the $2 ones. Like I don't have the $1 ones, but Wags the Dog I think was the other one that I have. So that completes the Wiggles set, the $2 coins. And to finish up, the 2021 Indigenous Military History coin. I'm really disappointed with this coin. I don't know if it's the design. I know it's based on a Indigenous painting, but it's more maybe it's just the way it was minted, because it's meant to be a hand in the middle. I can never see it. I must be blind. Like it just doesn't come out for me. I know, and I can kind of see it there, but it just doesn't. It doesn't stand out as well as it should, especially when you see it on the mint website. what it should be, what it should look like. This one, it's really disappointing. But we don't know what the mintage of these ones is. I don't get too many, so it might be a low mintage coin. So definitely worth keeping those ones for now. And now for the top 3 coins of the week, what will they be? And then at number 3, this guy's come in. Always fun finding this one, the centenary of Qantas, 100 years of Qantas coin from 2020. And what makes this coin great, apart from its really cool design, which I love, is its mintage. So we knew about 150,000 of these minted. The annual report has added only 450,000. So where we stand right now is 600,000 of these 100 years of Qantas coins. Now that's not to say that it can't pop up in next year's annual report and crash the party, but at this point, if you can find one of these, definitely hold on to it, because who knows where this coin is yet to go in the future. It's definitely it's definitely celebrating 100 years of Qantas, so that's important. So that could add to its worth. But yeah, definitely the mintage of these is the biggest factor. So definitely a worthy coin for number 3. Alright, number 2, check it out. These new 2021 $2 ambulance service coins. Finally, not finally, we found one straight away. Now, that's the excitement out of the way. Now for the reality. So let's have a look at this coin. Firstly, the actual design around the edges, I'm not that really concerned about. It's not a bad design. It's pretty cool. The problem that I have with these is firstly the circle, the coloured circle. Now it looks like to me that they've ordered a whole bunch of donation dollar green, and they've gone, oops, we've got a bit too much of it. Let's just put it all in a $2 coin. It looks the same green to me. It looks like they hadn't added any other colour, and they're just like, I'll just put it on the $2 coin. Who cares? Not only that, it's peeling off already. Now, that's one that I found. This is the other. This one's probably better. And as you can see, the green paint is peeling off already, and this coin's in pretty good condition, and so is the other one. So it's not like they've had a hard life. Like, they're not that old. Who knows how long they've been in circulation? Probably not that long, and that ink, the paint is coming off already. So this could be a major disappointment, these coins, especially once they start floating around circulation and all that paint comes off. This could really be a disappointment. But I would say, if you can find these now with the paint on them and in good condition, hold on to them, because if this paint peels off and there's not many around in the future, there's your that's what would make these valuable and worth keeping. So that's coming at number 2. Bit disappointing with those, because whenever we see a new coin we get excited. But that came in at number 2. And now for the top coin of the week. What's this one going to be? And we've been very lucky in previous weeks. A common theme, a common collection. Let's add to it. It's the 2018 Armistice Centenary. And this is the decisive. So we're missing 3. Now we're down to 2, because this one's really great. Look at this coin. Look at the detail in this coin. And it's celebrating remembrance, the 11th of the 11th, and at the 11th hour too. So I was definitely gunning for this coin, because I had a look at these coins, the set of these coins, and this is probably the one that stood out to me. That I haven't picked my favourite yet. I'm going to wait till I find all of them, but this is one I definitely wanted. So cool to get it. It's very exciting that, and as I said, I'm not very patient, so I don't want to have to drag this out. There's only 2 more coins to get, so hopefully they come in the next few weeks. But where we stand right now, We're only missing the 50-cent devoted, and of course there's 4 50 cents and 15 coins altogether. So 4 50 cents and 11 20 cents. So we have 3 50 cents. We're only missing the devoted, and in the 20 cents we're only missing the curious. So the beat rolls on, and we're getting very close now to getting the whole set. I can't wait to find all of these and put them all on the one video. That would be really cool, I think. So you know, these ones keep popping up. I feel very fortunate and very lucky to find these, because I get very excited, and it's really cool to have such a big set of 15 coins, which aren't necessarily meant to be in circulation. But I found 13 of them now. Only 2 more to go. So that was the coin of the week. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching another episode. I really get on some rants sometimes. I get really passionate about these coins. So something like coins I get passionate about. Wait till I talk about something that's really serious. But yeah, thank you as always. Yeah, you know, if you want to leave a comment, that would be great. If you want to subscribe, even better. And I actually do have a Etsy store just with some mugs and things on there. So if you do decide that you want to buy a gift for someone, or even just to support me, check it out. The link's in the description. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next week.